Overnight oats are such an easy breakfast that you can make in just 5 minutes. And it's a great way to use up any extra oats that you have lying around. The best thing about this recipe is that it's completely customizable to whatever flavors you're craving. So let's get into the recipe. To make overnight oats, grab a tall-walled glass jar or container that has a lid. I'm using a 16-ounce jar for this recipe. Then add ½ inch of rolled oats to the jar. This will be your base, and then you can build on that with whatever flavor combinations you'd like. For my first recipe, we're going to be making chocolate peanut butter overnight oats. So I'm going to add a tablespoon of peanut butter to the oats. If you have a nut allergy, you can use sunflower seed butter as a substitute. Then add in half a ripe avocado. This is going to add some healthy fats and make the oats extra creamy, but if you don't have an avocado, you could also use coconut milk or another milk of your choice. Then add a tablespoon of cocoa powder. You could use dark cocoa powder or Dutch processed cocoa powder. It'll just depend on what you have on hand. If you want these oats to be extra rich and chocolatey, you can add in a tablespoon of chocolate chips. This is completely optional. After that, we're going to pour in 2 cups of milk. You can use any milk that you'd like. And then screw the lid on really tightly. If your container doesn't have a lid, you can cover it with plastic wrap or a piece of foil. Just make sure that it's tightly sealed so that the oats don't dry out overnight. Now we're going to shake it all up and then pop it in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours or overnight. I usually make these the night before so that they're ready to go in the morning. Just make sure that you give it a good stir every now and then so that the oats don't get tough and rubbery. When I make overnight oats, I like to get creative with the flavor combinations. Another one of my favorites is strawberry cheesecake. So in a clean jar, add ½ inch of rolled oats and then add in ½ a cup of shelled edamame. Edamame is high in protein and fiber, and it also has a creamy texture that makes for really great overnight oats. It also adds a nice pop of green color. After that, add a tablespoon of lemon juice and a tablespoon of maple syrup. Lemon juice adds a nice tartness that balances out the sweetness of the maple syrup. After that, add a few slices of fresh strawberry, or you can use frozen strawberries. Top it off with another tablespoon of rolled oats and then pour in 2 cups of milk. Again, you can use any milk that you'd like. Give it a good stir and then pop it in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours or overnight. In the morning, you can top your oats with even more fresh strawberries or a dollop of Greek yogurt and a sprinkle of chopped nuts. These oats are not only delicious, but they're also packed with protein and fiber. They're a great make-ahead breakfast that can be customized to whatever flavors you're craving. As always, I hope that you enjoy.